Hi, my name is Ava. I'm going to be teaching a mat class that's more on the advanced side. We're going to work on a lot of balance and control and using your core to balance and control. That being said, let's get started with some simple roll-ups. I'll have you send your legs out in front of you, and your legs are going to be about hip width apart. I want you to make sure that there's enough room behind you because you're going to be rolling all the way down. And then just allow your toes to come back towards your body. So you're going to pull your toes back so your toes are nice and flexed, and you're going to sit up really straight. Arms reach forward, palms face in. You take a big inhale, and then on the exhale, pull your belly button in towards your spine, begin to come into a C curve, and then just start rolling down one vertebrae at a time until you're lying flat on your back and your arms are up towards the ceiling. You inhale at the bottom. You exhale as you lower the arms, you round the body up, peeling the spine up off the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Press those heels down, keep the feet flexed, and you're going to roll right back up into that C curve, and then unravel the spine. Good. We'll do 3 of those just to get the body moving. The wider your legs are, the easier it is to roll up and down. So ideally, you want your legs about hip width apart, so pretty close together if you can, and then roll it down. One vertebrae at a time. Keeping the feet flexed for now, just allowing your body to wake up a little bit. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale around and peel that spine up. Use your abdominals to slow yourself as you're rolling up. Try to articulate through the spine, returning to the C curve, and unravel the spine. One more like this. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down, one vertebrae at a time. Take your time as you roll down. Allow your abdominals to help you slow down as you roll down. That kind of rhymed. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale. Roll it right back up. One more like this. Rounding the spine. Use that core. Dig the heels down. Return to your C curve and unravel the spine. With a flat back, begin to hinge forward, reaching for those toes. You can hold onto your feet. You can walk your hands underneath your feet and then begin to fold yourself forward and get a nice little hamstring stretch. We'll take 5 breaths here, just allowing your body to warm up and stretch. And 4, still keep a flex in the foot. 3, if your feet are too far away, you can hold onto your ankles or your shins. 2, and then allow the toes to point and round it over. Roll forward, stretch it out for 5 and 4, 3, 2, rolling back up to a seated position. We're going to continue with those roll-ups, but we're going to take it into what's called a neck pull. It's not actually pulling your neck, so don't let the name fool you. Flex the feet, send your heels down, hands go behind your head. Again, sitting up nice and straight, pull your core and get a nice elongated spine. Take a big inhale. Exhale, round into your C curve first, and then begin to roll down just like you did, nice and slow, controlling with that abdominal wall. Remember, the wider your legs are, the easier this is. So ideally, your legs are really close together. You take an inhale. Here's the fun part. Exhale, don't rock the body up or swing it up. Use your core that you just did to round yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Press those heels down. Return to your C curve and unravel the spine. You have 3. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Slow, 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 especially right before you get to the bottom. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, round and pull that core in. Send your heels down. Press, press, press. And then return to your C curve. Unravel the spine. One more like this. Inhale. Exhale, roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Good. And then inhale. Exhale, press the heels down. Try your hardest to take your time as you roll up. And then unravel the spine. Good. Placing your hands down, scoot yourself a little bit farther forward so you can bend your knees and have your feet flat. And then you'll roll down onto your back. Hands go behind the head to support the head and neck. Chest lift. Inhale and exhale, lift the shoulders up off the mat. And then return them back down. You have 10. As you go up and down, you have a couple choices on the arms. For me personally, Hands behind my head doesn't always work for my shoulders and my neck and my back, so I sometimes change it up. I'll either cross my hands in front of my chest, or my personal favorite is I like to have my arms by my side a little bit off the mat so that my fingertips can extend away and the energy can go out of my fingertips. I find that works best most of the time for my head, neck, and shoulders. Let's do 5 more. Feel free to play around and see what works best for you. Eventually, 4 more, your arms are going to end up by your side. 3, so I do recommend testing that out to see how it feels. And 2. You're going to exhale into your chest lift and pause. Take an inhale. Exhale, try to come up a little bit higher. Take an inhale. Exhale, round it up a little bit more. Take an inhale. Exhale up even more. And now rock the body up from that point. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Bring the legs to tabletop. We'll do that last bit again. Again, your choice on the arms. Maybe go back to hands behind the head if your neck is tired. Take an inhale. Exhale into your chest lift. Take an inhale. Exhale, round it up more. Take an inhale. Exhale up higher and rock the body without the legs moving. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You got 2 more sets of that. Inhale, exhale up. I like my arms here. Take an inhale, exhale up higher. Take an inhale, exhale up higher, and rock the body. 10, legs are still. 9, just the upper abs are working. 8, lower abs are stabilizing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 1 more. Take an inhale. Exhale up. Take an inhale. Exhale higher. Take an inhale. Exhale high point and rock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Place your feet down. Allow your knees to drop to the left and your head to go to the right to get a nice little twist in your body, allowing your spine to just ring out because we got a little bit more core work left. Take 4 breaths or counts, and 3, and 2, and then just twist it the other way, allowing the knees to go the other way and the body twists for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then return it back to center. Bring the legs to tabletop. We're going right into traditional hundreds. Bring the arms straight up towards the ceiling. Really send energy out of those fingertips. Nice strong arms so the weight and the tension doesn't creep back into your neck. Exhale, lower the arms into your chest lift. Take an inhale. Exhale, come up a little bit higher. Take an inhale. Exhale, slide the legs out, heels together, toes apart, and pump the arms. Breathe in for 5 pumps. And exhale, 10. Inhale for 5. And exhale, 20. Maybe lower the legs a little bit more. And exhale, 30. Or maybe not. Bring them back up. Exhale, 50, 40. In for 5. Now you're at 50. Inhale for 5. Exhale, 60. Inhale for 5 pumps. Exhale, 70. In for 5. Test and see those legs going lower. 80. In for 5. Exhale, 90. Inhale for 5. And exhale, 100. Bring the knees in. Give yourself a nice little squeeze. Maybe make little circles with the legs just to let the body cool down for a second. And then circle the legs the other way. And 2. Good. Placing your feet back down. Bend your knees. Feet are flat. Legs are about hip width apart. Arms come down by your side. Palms facing down. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, tuck the pelvis for pelvic lift. You're going to press your pelvis up towards the ceiling as high as you can without compromising your back. That means don't push up so high that you arch your back and your chest sticks out. Keep your core knitted in and your pelvis tucked, and then lower it down 1 vertebrae at a time. You have 10 pelvic lifts, just up and down. Squeeze the glutes. Let the hamstrings work when you press up. Let the whole back side of the body wake up. 6 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. And 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one like this. Good. Once your pelvis is down, bring your left leg to tabletop. Make sure that the knee is staying over the hip and you're not bringing the knee in towards your chest when you lift up. So knee goes straight up. 10 pelvic lifts here. Up and down. And 9 and down. 8 and down. 7 and 6. And we're going to hold the last one up there. 5. So figure out where a high point is that you feel good holding this. 4, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to hold it. 3 and 2. Lift the pelvis up to something maintainable. Good. Keep the tabletop. Just lower the leg down and lift for 5. Keeping that pelvis nice and still. 4. 3. You can stay with this. 2. Or you can bring the leg up, straighten the leg, and do 5 more. And 4. Keep tucking and lifting the booty up. 3. Inhale down, exhale up. 2. And last one. Bring the leg back to tabletop, lower it down, and roll the pelvis down for the other side. Right leg comes to tabletop, knee over hip, goes straight up. So make sure you don't tuck the knee in when you lift the booty up. Lift up and down for 10. And 9, squeezing the glutes. 8, tuck the pelvis. 7 and 6. 5, figuring out where can you press that you can hold. 4, 3, 2, here we go. Up and hold, lower and lift. 5 and 4, 3, 2, stay with that, or straighten the leg, and 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Bend the knee, place the foot down, and roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Once your pelvis is down, bring your right knee into your chest, your left knee into your chest, hold behind your left thigh, send your left leg up towards the ceiling, and just stretch that hamstring out. Take 5 big inhales and exhales. And 4, maybe walk up to the calves. And 3, pull the leg a little bit closer. 2, now keeping that left leg as straight as you can, start to send the right leg out. See if you can get the right leg to go all the way out. If it doesn't go all the way out, that's okay. You're just sending it out as far as you can. For 5. And 4, maybe walk up to the ankles. 3, and 2, and bring it in. Same thing other side. Right leg comes in, you hold behind the right thigh, you flex that right foot, and you send it away. For 5, and 4, 3, 2, maybe walk up a little bit higher, and 1. Good. Now keeping that right leg straight, start to straighten out the left leg, all the way out if you can get it all the way out. For 5, and 4, 3, bring a little bit closer to your face. 2, and 1. Good. Bend your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then place the feet back down. We're going to go into scissors and bicycles. This is involving the pelvic lift. When you lift up, your hands ideally, fingertips are making a little platform like this. So your fingertips are going away from you in this position. You're going to be sliding these hands underneath the base of your sacrum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pike my pelvis up, and I'm going to start to walk myself in with my hands until they're supporting underneath my lower back / sacrum, so that low part of my butt. Once you're there, you should feel like you have a nice stable base. I want you to bring the knees in, and then adjust until you can walk those elbows in as much as you can and really set the pelvis onto your hands. Now from there, send your left leg away and your right leg over your face. 2 straight legs. And it's a scissors. You're going to slowly switch. For 5. Good. See if both legs can stay straight and equal. 4. Don't let one leg go farther out than the other. An equal scissors opening. Good. Let's do 2 more. And then we'll have a little break to stretch out the wrists. Last one. Good. Bring the knees in. Place 1 foot down at a time. Take your hands out and release it down. Allow your wrists to stretch. I like to pull my wrist the opposite way just to get a little stretch in the wrist because we're going to do another set. This one is called scissors. Not scissors, sorry, bicycles. You're going to feel the hip flexors have to open up a little bit more. Good. All right, let's pike up. Place the hands underneath. Once you feel stable, bring the legs to tabletop. Good. And now adjust until you have a nice little platform for your pelvis. Good. Now straighten the right leg and the left. Just bend the left knee. See if you can get that left foot to touch the floor. And then bring it in and switch. Allow that right knee to bend. You feel a little stretch in those hip flexors. For 5. And 4. Good. See if you can swipe the floor with your toes. 3 more sets. 2. Last one. Good. Bring it in and bring it down. Take your hands out and roll down. Nicely done. Allow the wrists to stretch. Just doing the opposite direction so they get a little bit of a rest. Good. Once you've done that, give yourself a little squeeze. All right. Legs are going to go back to tabletop. We're going right back into that core work. Bring your legs into tabletop, hands behind your head, just to get used to the positioning. You're going to give me 10 chest lifts. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. Ideally, the hands are going to be behind the head the whole time. We'll have some modification variations if that doesn't work for you, but ideally you want to be able to have both hands behind your head. If that does not work, you can have your hands crossing your chest for now. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Okay. So if hands behind your head was not for you, you're going to make 2 straight arms and make a fist. When you go up into your chest lift, you're going to go up and to the left, so you're going to meet here. But ideally, it's both hands behind your head. So that's what I'd like you to try if you can. Let's go exhale up and to the left, and then center and down, just for 5. Exhale up and to the left, and down. 4, legs are staying in tabletop. I'll angle better so you can see me. And 3, and 2. You're going to exhale up and to the left, and you're going to stay there. Now bring your knees in past tabletop until your right elbow is touching that left knee. If your arms are extended, the right elbow is still touching the left knee. Send the right leg up towards the ceiling. Keep the elbow and the knee together, and allow that right leg to lower down and up for 10. Inhale down, exhale up. 9, connecting elbow to knee. Really pull that core in. 8, make sure you're not just lifting your head. Your shoulders are up off the mat. 6 more. Inhale down, exhale up. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and bring it into tabletop. Come through center and release down. Now we're going to do the other side. Exhale up and to the right for 5 and 4. Again, feel free to have your arms straight. 2, if that feels better for your body. And 1. Good. We're going to go up one more time and hold. Bring the legs in past tabletop so you can connect knee to elbow. Send the left leg up. Keep the right knee and the left elbow connected as you lower and lift for 10. Inhale down, exhale up. 9. Squeeze that elbow and knee together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Return the legs back to tabletop. Come back through center and rest it down. Give yourself another little squeeze. We're not done with this core work. Place your feet down. Knees are bent. Feet are flat. Arms go straight up towards the ceiling. And then I want you to exhale and come into your chest lift, but just bring your arms parallel to your thighs. So that means I'm going to lower my arms down, so that they're equal to the thighs, so there's two parallel lines there. I'm going to try and keep those two parallel lines. Take another inhale, and exhale, begin to roll up into a nice teaser position with the feet down. That means your legs are making a V position and the arms are parallel to your thighs. And then you roll it down, one vertebrae at a time, returning the arms up. 5 like that. Exhale, roll up into that seated teaser position, and then down. Make sure that you're not coming all the way up to a seated position. So you don't want to roll up and then just come up and have a seat. I want you to stay reclined back in that nice teaser position so you get a good workout in the core. Let's do one more, and then of course we're going to make it harder. Exhale, up and down. Good. Bring the legs into tabletop. We're going to try with the legs in tabletop. That means as you lower into your chest lift, you have to send the thighs away accordingly to keep those arms parallel. And then you're going to rock it up into that teaser. Good. Legs are in tabletop for now. Good. So the legs are moving to counterbalance the body. 3 more. Up and down. And 2. And down. Last one like this, rolling up. And then come down for a quick rest. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. You got a little bit more. Let's fight through it. Bring the legs back to tabletop. You're going to meet me in that teaser with the bent knees. Take a big inhale. Exhale, roll into your teaser. Good. Hold it there. Bring the arms up over the head. Straighten the legs. And then bend for 5. Open and close. 4. Open and close. 3. Nice flat back. 2. Last one. See if you can straighten both the arms and legs. Hold it there for 5. 4, 3, 2, and roll it down. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Allow the body to rest. And then place the feet down. Once your feet are down, I want you to send yourself down a little bit because the legs are going to be going over your head, and I want you to have enough room above your head. So I'm just going to walk myself down a little bit. And the legs will go to tabletop. Arms are by your side, palms facing down. Take a big inhale, and exhale. Send the legs out at a 45-degree angle. Fold them over your face. Once you see your legs starting to go over your face, your toes past your face, you begin to allow the pelvis to roll up and over, keeping the legs parallel to the floor. So don't let them drop down to the floor. Do your best to keep them parallel. Flex the feet, open them the width of your shoulders, and then roll down one vertebrae at a time. Once your tailbone is down, you allow the legs to lower to a 45-degree angle, and then bring them back together, pointing the toes. Send the legs over your face, and then up onto those shoulders, keeping the legs parallel to the floor. Flex the feet, open the width of the shoulders, and then roll it down. Once your tailbone is down, lower, and bring the feet together, point the toes. One more like this. Just getting some rollovers. Flex the feet, open, and then roll it down. Once your tailbone is down, lower the legs, and then bring them in. We're going to go from a rollover to a control balance. If you'd like, take a look at the first one and then join in, just because I don't want your head to turn left or right. You want to make sure that you're looking up at the ceiling. It's just good neck safety that you're not trying to look while you're rolling over onto your neck. So make sure that when you do it, you're facing up towards the ceiling with your face. Tuck my shirt in a little bit. All right, so control balance. You send the legs away, just like you did for the rollovers. You fold over, nice parallel legs to the floor. Flex the feet, and then instead of opening them hip width apart, you're going to lower the legs down until those toes are digging into the floor. Your arms will not stay where they are. They're going to circle around. You're going to grab onto your right foot. Now keep your body exactly where it is. I want you to press that pelvis up towards the ceiling. Use your core, your hamstrings, your glutes, and lift that left leg up towards the ceiling as high as you can. And then, keeping your body still, you're going to release your right foot and you're going to switch. And then you're just going to keep switching back and forth. Good. So if you were taking a look, you can join in. You're going to roll over onto your shoulders. Meet me in this position. And now switch back and forth. 5 sets. Nice and controlled. Your hamstrings, your glutes, your quads, your core, everything has to fire up to keep this balance. Let's do 3 more sets. Gotta keep pressing that pelvis up. 2 more sets. Left and right. Let's do 1 more set. Don't let that pelvis fall. Keep pressing it up. Good. Return both legs down. Return the arms back to their original position. Separate the legs. Lift them to shoulder or parallel to the floor. And like you did with the rollovers, you're going to end the same way. Roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time until your tailbone is down. And then around and in. And bring those legs in. Give yourself a nice little stretch. Allow your body to release. Good. And then tucking your chin into your chest, begin to roll back and forth like a little ball. And letting the spine massage. Starting to get a little balance at the top on your sits bones. Let's do 3 more. And 2. Last one, you'll come all the way up and you'll have a seat. Good. Once you're up and seated, we're going to bring this over onto our stomach. Since we've been on our back forever, let's flip it over onto our forearms. We're going to hold a nice forearm plank. There'll be some challenges within the plank. If you don't want to do any of the challenge, a good old-fashioned hold will always do. Feel free to just hold forearm plank. Placing your forearms down onto the mat, you'll tuck your toes under. I like to have my hands in a tripod. If you want to have parallel arms to work on shoulder stability, feel free to do so. But I like a little tripod for me personally. Sending the legs back, you're going to hold. Good. Find a good strong plank. Make sure your eye line is lifted and you're taking slow inhales and exhales. This you can hold the entire time if it feels good for you, but we are going to add some stuff to this. Good. We're going to hold it for about 10 more seconds. Now, if you'd like, lift the right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Place the right leg down, lift the left leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to do it again. Right leg up, but pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down. Reestablish that connection in your back. Keep your legs close. Allow the left hip to go down, up and over to the right for 10, 9. You can also just hold. 8, 7, 6. Watch out for the back arching. 5, 4, 3 more. 2. And come center. Take a nice inhale. Place the knees down. Super wide knees. Feet together. Sit back on your heels. Child's pose or rest position. And let your body rest. For 5. And 4. 3. 2. And bring it forward. Lying flat onto your stomach. Once you're lying flat on your stomach, left hand goes onto the mat, head goes onto your left hand. Bend your right knee, grab your right ankle, stretch out your hip flexors. For 10, 9, pressing the pelvis down to the mat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then just switch sides. Right hand down, bend the left leg, grab the left ankle, and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. You're going to hold the outsides of your feet for rocking or rocker. That means I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to grab onto the outsides of my ankles. Look to the right first and place your left ear down into the mat. Take a nice inhale. On the exhale, press into your hands, allowing those thighs to lift up. Allow the chest to open. Look straight ahead and then release down, looking the other direction. Take a big inhale. Exhale, press. Open up the chest. And then release down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, press, open up the back. Look center. And other side. Inhale. Exhale, press. And then release down. And release the hands and legs. Take a break. We're going to do one more thing, which is actually really fun to do. Don't judge how big of a movement it is. This movement isn't actually that big on my body because my back is quite tight. This is the full rocker. So we're going to come back into that bridge position of holding the legs. We're going to inflate the lungs, lift the body up, and then as you exhale, you're going to deflate and allow your body to rock back and forth like a little rocking horse. So we'll start looking to the right. Grab onto your ankles. Every time you come down, choose a direction for your face to go. I tend to guide to the right first, and then I'll alternate to the left. We're going to do 4, so you can go right, left, or left, right. Take a big inhale. Exhale, lift it up. Good. And on your exhale, lift the legs higher. Rock it down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. That's it. Bring your knees into your chest. Sit back on your heels. Rest position. Allow that back to rest. Take 5 breaths. And 4, 3, 2, and come on up. You guys are done. Thanks so much for playing with me today. This was a great, fun class for me. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And I look forward to seeing you soon again on the mat. Have a fabulous day. Bye.